Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday. Well, it's poured down all morning, but it looks like it might be brightening up now, so that's quite a good thing. I've got a really busy afternoon. I've just done a video, filmed a video. I've not edited it yet. And I'm on my way, I don't know whether I dare say it, I'm on my way up to Tesco to try and get my phone sorted. I've had it a week and it's still not working. And like, nobody can send me a message. Anyway, I'm not going into it all again. I'm on my way to Tesco to see if they can sort it out for me. I've got to call up my daughter's because I've bought her a dress. Well, she might not like it, but I'll see. It's one I order from Next, you might well imagine. So I'll just have to call there to see if she likes it and if it fits her. And then I'm going up to Next. I'm going up to Next. I've got some things to take back. Maybe even the dress that I've bought Hayley. And then I've got to call up my sister-in-law's because it's her birthday. Not Linda, it's a different sister-in-law. So it's busy, 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 and I'm hoping to try and take a dress in to be shortened. I've got to stop buying dresses. I keep buying them for my holidays. Well, I hope you're all alright. We've not had much of a summer, have we? The shops are full of autumn and Christmas things, which is ridiculous in August. But I remember last year they were. Tomorrow night I'm going to a fashion show. I'm not going to buy anything, I promise. Oh, just hang on a minute, I've got to get into this other lane. Somebody will let me in. It's the bowling club's having a fashion show. They've never done anything like this before. Not that while I've been there, but somebody must have asked if they could put a fashion show on. So they're putting a fashion show on. So we're just going to support it. It's £5 a ticket and you get a glass of wine. I'm not a wine drinker, it upsets me, so I might take a bottle of Coke or something. Right, well, I'll switch you off now until I'm on the way to Tesco. I'll see you in a bit. So I just dropped the dress off at my daughter. She tried it on and she likes it and it fits her, so that's good. And she's going to a wedding tomorrow. She said I might even wear it for the wedding, so that's nice. Even though she got another dress to wear for the wedding. So that means she really likes it. So on my way to Tesco now to get my phone sorted. And Next to take some items back. I'll turn you around a bit. Who would have thought it's the last week in August for this weather? Can't believe it, at weekend it's September. Tesco and I thought I'd show you some of the things that they've got in. Look at that cushion, isn't it beautiful colours? Absolutely lovely. They do have nice homeware. I thought these vases were nice as well. Lots of mugs, and I thought for £2, I thought they were really good value, those. They've got the Christmas things in, wouldn't you believe it? Lots of Christmas crockery and Halloween crockery. Pumpkins. Everybody has to have a pumpkin. Then I thought I'd pop across to the clothes section. They've got quite a few new autumn things in, and also a sale on some of the other things, you know, the summer things. But these are things that are new in for autumn. I thought this was rather nice. Not for me, but it's a top and trousers. I thought they looked nice. Nice for holiday, you know. Leopard print's very in. I've got a Marks and Spencer's leopard print haul to do for you. I thought it looked nice with that sort of greeny colour. I'm not into leopard print, but, you know, I'm warming to it at the moment because there's so much in the shops. I thought those were nice, like little lounge suits. Lots of different items. Right, so I've been to Tesco now. Honestly, it took absolutely ages. I nearly cried in there because he said to me that I'd lost my number and I'd have to change my number. Well, can you believe it? I kept thinking of all the places that got my number, like the doctors. Everywhere's got your phone number, haven't they? Well, it was awful, really. And I thought I was going to cry, and I'm not a cryy person. But it was just so frustrating. And I said, I kept saying to him, I can't lose my number, I can't lose my number. Anyway, to cut a long story short, after about 3/4 of an hour, they've sorted it. So I've got a temporary number for the time being, because they said if I lost my number, I'd lose all my contacts and everything as well. And I said, well, who's using my number? They said, oh, well, it's gone into like space somewhere, I don't know, the internet somewhere. Something to do with the fact that the SIM was on to, oh, that petrol's cheap, 136. Sorry about that, I digress. So anyways, eventually the young man in there eventually sorted it out, but I've got a temporary number for a day. I'm not touching it, I'm not ringing anybody or doing anything till my proper number comes through. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I know it's a lesson learned that I'll always check that my phone is actually working. I mean, it looked like it was working. Everything else was working on it when I left the Apple store. But I just couldn't make any phone calls or anything. Right, so I'm on my way to my sister-in-law's now to drop her birthday present off. Oh, it's ever so warm. It's humid, you know. Hi everybody. It's Friday. And guess where I'm going? I'm on yet another trip up to Tesco, the big Tesco, to try and sort my phone out. Yet again, it's still not working. It must be, I don't want to go into all the details of it, but when I went last time, it put another SIM in and said it was a temporary SIM because I probably would have lost my number and it had a different number on. Why I've lost my number, I do not know. So he said my number, after being there for about an hour and him typing on the computer all the time, he said he sorted it. He'd put this temporary SIM in which I could use to make phone calls and that, because it had a different number. But it would switch over to my number in 24 hours and that to my old number, and I wouldn't even know it had happened. Well, guess what? Neither the SIM that he put in worked, which I didn't realise till I tried to make a phone call. I must check before I come away next time that I can make a phone call on it, and it hasn't transferred over to my new SIM, so I'm yet again without a phone. I didn't realise how inconvenient it would be, because so many places they send you a one-time passcode to your phone, which is a nightmare if your phone's not working. And then I did get a message from Tesco, because obviously I've been messaging them online as well, and I got a message to say that they were really sorry, but it was, you know, they couldn't help it if phones didn't work. You know, there were breakdowns in phones. I felt like saying, it's not that my phone doesn't work, it's that you're not giving me any network. Anyway, I keep saying I'm not going to mention it again, but it just goes on and on. Oh, do you know, a van's just pulled out right in front of me. Naughty man. Anyway, so it's another lovely day. It brightened up yesterday afternoon, actually. And it's nice today, and they said it's going to be nice tomorrow. It said on the news this morning that it's the last day of summer today. Well, today is the 30th of August. So is that the last day of summer? I don't know. Or do they mean there's some holidays? They didn't say there's some holidays. Anyway, I digress. The bowling club last night did a lovely little fashion show on. It was really nice. It's the first time we've done anything like that. And it was nice. A local dress shop came, you know, and people modelled. It was a really nice evening. I might try and include a few photos if I can. It was really nice. And then it's my brother's birthday. I've probably told you all this. I can't remember what I've said in the other vlogs. It's Gary's birthday on... Well, his birthday's actually on Monday, but we're going out for brunch on Sunday with the family, so that'll be nice. It's really warm. It's getting really warm in the car. I'll have to keep checking the phone, because they can get too hot, you know, when you're filming in the car. At least the video camera's working, that's one thing. It's causing me so much stress though, and I'm not a stressy person. But I keep wanting to go on to something, you know, check my banking or something like that, and I can't, because they keep wanting to send me a one-time passcode, which they can't. I think the initial problem was the Apple Store. I think they should have put my old SIM in. So I think they were the initial problem, but then Tesco have just made it so much worse, because it's about 11 days now. This is a third trip up to... It's a third trip up to Tesco. Just had to stop them because I didn't want them going over the railway lines. I didn't want to be stuck on the railway lines. Aren't these wooden poles a nuisance they're putting up all over the place? They're right eyesore. I don't know if you're getting them in your area. They're putting them all over here. I hope they don't put one outside my house, but I suppose everybody thinks that. You can't do anything about it if they do. I've already got a lamp post. And there's a little horse and trap going past. We've got a travellers camp, travellers camp not too far away, so it's probably from there. Trouble is, they go in the middle of the road and you can't get past them. You know, instead of sticking to one side, they're holding all the traffic up. Oh, he's turning round, he's going down there. They switched on the illuminations tonight. That's on the promenade at Blackpool. It's like 7 miles of beautifully illuminated lights. On Wednesday, they did what they do it every year, it's called Ride the Lights, and they close the promenade off, they put the illuminations on, this is all the beautiful lights, and then people can ride on the bikes, and it's really nice because a lot of people put fairy lights on the bikes and that. I did take a little bit of footage, but it wasn't a very good night. It did brighten up later on, so I'll probably include that in this vlog. But I'll link the one I did last year, because I did it last year. It's a lovely family evening for people. You know, there was families out on the bikes. It was really nice. Right, so I'm going to switch you off now, because it must be boring going the same way all the time. Right, I'm just going to show you a few more things in Tesco whilst I'm here. More of the Christmas crockery. I love these Bambi plates. I did buy a Bambi mug last year. These, I'm not sure what they were, but they reminded me of the diffusers, the neon one. Pumpkin plates. And more pumpkins. More clothes. Yeah, they seem to have put a few new things out since I was here the other day. If I've duplicated things, I do apologise. It's nice to see what's new in store though, isn't it? The leopard print again. I thought these were good in the sale. There was like jackets and guess what? It's that time of year again, folks. It seems early, doesn't it? But it looks like people are buying them. You always know it's Christmas when they come out, don't you? The chocolates. Right, I'm now leaving Tesco for the third time this week. But hopefully, fingers crossed, my phone is sorted. It's been a nightmare, but it's done now. I hope, fingers crossed, nothing else happens. A nice young man, he said it's been a nightmare. I mean, the original problem was the Apple store because they didn't transfer my SIM over. But Tesco has not been good. Anyway, I've got my number back. That was the thing that was worrying me the most. That I would have to change the number for everything, you know. Right, I'll get back to you in a bit. Well, it's Saturday now and I've come out for lunch with my daughter and son-in-law. We're at Lytham on the front. Doesn't it look lovely? It's a gorgeous day. And look at the beautiful flowers. I didn't take too much footage because obviously I was out for lunch with my family. But this is the green at Lytham. It's lovely. We're at the Queen's Hotel. They do a nice lunch here. It was really lovely sat outside. Not too many wasps around, so it was quite nice. Glorious day. Look at the windmill. Can you see the windmill? That's on the... this is where they do the Lytham proms on this green. There's Mabel. Betsy stayed at home. This is just a bit of the footage on the way back. Just what I took through the car window. Now I'm going to include now just a little bit of footage from Ride the Lights. It's just such a lovely family evening. They don't allow any traffic on the promenade other than bikes. So families can ride the bikes up and down. I think it's about 7 miles. I mean, obviously most of the children and that probably don't do that much. But it's a lovely, lovely evening. It's a shame it rained, actually. But it did brighten up later on. As I was coming away, there was still lots more bike riders and families going down on the bikes. Some have the bikes illuminated. It's a really nice evening. It's usually just a couple of days before they switch the illuminations on. You know, as I say, they do it every year. It's just a nice event. going to finish this vlog with a few photos from my brother's birthday brunch. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you'd like to subscribe, please consider it. It doesn't cost a penny. And it really helps me out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.